Hello, people. You know what the season is now. This is election season in Nigeria, and we are concerned because we are stakeholders. So on this channel, we'll be featuring campaigns, especially from our presidential candidates. Today, we are going to Ogun State straight away with TINUBU. Ahmed TINUBU, yes, Asiwaju Ahmed TINUBU, the Jagaban of Lagos, the Jagaban of the Yoruba land. I think he has gone to campaign in Ogun State. He's the one campaigning for under the current government. Yes, the incumbent government. The incumbent party is the APC. Yes, so the whole situation you're seeing in Nigeria right now is being managed by the APC. So today, another person who wants to continue from where they stopped is there to campaign. So we're going to listen to him, and if you have your comment, please drop it in the comment section if you think that what he said is enough for him to become the president of this great country. Let's go and watch our Jagaban live in Ogun State. Yes, so
the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abeokuta is the point of convergence for all who matter in APC in Ogun State.
These people, they like enjoyment.
Their presidential candidate, Senator Bola Tinubu, as popular Fuji artist King Wasiu Ayinde Marshall, K1, is on the stand to add some spice to the event.
Hey, watch our Jagaban. This man, you see, when it comes to this badu, as Yoruba people will say, enjoyment, old age and sickness cannot affect this one. Please watch.
Senator Tinubu, accompanied by the Ogun State Governor, Dapo Abiodun, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Remi Gbajabiamila, and other party heavyweights, receive a rousing welcome.
Watching. Yes, so hey, what do they call
in
this
his
dance?
Welcome address, Governor Abiodun, who himself is running for a second term in office, calls on Ogun residents to vote massively for Senator Tinubu.
In Ogun State.
Some people will ask you why I vote for Asiwaju. You will talk.
This is where I want you to pay attention. Some people will ask you why you want to vote for Asiwaju. Now, please listen and get the reason why you have to vote for Tinubu. This is where I want to. Don't miss this part. You have to get the reason why you have to vote for him, because that your vote, before you cast it, make sure you don't waste it, okay?
Tell them that it's his turn to be president.
It is his turn. That's all. His turn. Hey, Niger, your destiny, they play him turn by turn.
He was once a senator, and that makes him knowledgeable about legislative matters. He was also a former governor of Lagos State for 8 years, and you know, he did well as governor, because Lagos is like 4 countries put together.
The APC presidential candidate, buoyed by the surging crowd of supporters, gives assurances of his capacity to lead the country if voted into office. He also promises a better education experience for the youth.
This election is a revolution. I'm guaranteeing you one thing.
Okay.
There will be student loan.
Okay.
Nobody will drop out of university because of school fees. I guarantee you that.
Okay.
We are too smart. We are brilliant. We are courageous. We are sharp. We are courageous. We will make 4 years course 4 years ago. You agree?
Please listen very well, because there's something that I heard here. You agree? Please listen very well and see whether what you're going to hear now is yes or no. Whether people agree with him.
Will you vote whether there's fuel or not? And call your sister. This is a superior revolution. And when I tell you, you know what I mean. You know me. You know me. We are going to go there to win.
With the rally over, the supporters head home, perhaps holding on to these promises with the expectation that they would be fulfilled if the APC presidential...
So, what I'm trying to say here is, my own is just to bring out what they are saying, okay? And it is left for you to cast your vote if you're a Nigerian. If you are not a Nigerian, you can advise Nigerians. This man has told you he's just going to guarantee that you get student loan. It's not going to make education cheaper, rather it's going to give you loan. And he didn't talk about insecurity, he didn't talk about the economy, he didn't talk about the fuel crisis that we go through every day, he didn't talk about the subsidy, he didn't talk about the kidnapping and everything that is happening in Nigeria. All that I get is that the main reason is because it is his turn. That's because it is his turn. So people, Nigeria, you know, oh my goodness, a set of people just sit down on a round table and decide that, okay, me, I'll be president this year. After me, you. After you, you. So they have shared their destiny. The next 60 years. You remember that time PDP was in power? They told us that they are going to continue to rule Nigeria for the next 60 years because they have decided that after Obasanjo is going to be this person, after this person they rotate it. They call it rotational government. They rotate it. So when it's time, all you need to do is to be loyal. And when you talk about loyalty here, it's about doing their bidding, irrespective of how bad it's affecting the economy. You have to. Can you imagine? Anyway, I remember, let me say it here because I think people need to be very careful. I remember the former governor of Lagos State, Ambode, yes. The only reason why he wasn't returned to contest for a second tenure, I heard TINUBU very well that time. He said Ambode did well. Everybody saw the work Ambode was doing in Lagos. He said Ambode did well, but he did not do it according to the party's bidding. He was not dancing according to their template. That's what he said. It's on national television. And Ambode said, well, you guys see that I'm working. I know that what I didn't do is because I didn't give them the money I was supposed to use to fix Lagos. I did not remit the money. That's the only thing I did. And they say, well, yes, you did not work according to our plan. So you're not going to return for second tenure. That was how Ambode lost out. So my dear, the same people, like I said, they sit down on a round table and decide who is going to govern you for the next donkey years. Okay, so it's already been decided that it is his turn for no other reason, whether he is healthy or not, whether he is competent or not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that he has been waiting for the past whatever years. It is now his turn. So even if he's very sick, or if it's, he must be there because it is his turn. So I leave you here. We'll wait for the next person to come up and I'll bring it to this channel and everything about election. We have less than 30 days to go. So we have to be involved because this is our country. And don't forget, on this channel, what we do is to promote everything that will help us in this society. This election is very important to us. We'll be going all the way to anywhere they go to cover the campaigns and whatever that will come up this election. Thank you so much for being with me. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and like this video please, and drop your comment in the comment section, and see you again in my next video. Bye.